The Reach as we know it from Skyrim has long been under Empire and Nord control. Back during the interregnum, the period of time that Elder Kings 2 takes place, there was an opportunity for the Reachmen to reconquer their ancestral lands and even make a play for the Ruby Throne. Here is my attempt at becoming a Longhouse Emperor. Sweet. So the goal is start out as a lowly count and then take over the Reach and then take the decision to form the Reach Empire and then make our way down to the capital city and take it all over. So it should be fun. If you haven't played this mod before, it's pretty expansive. It has a ton of religions. It has a ton of different cultures that are really interesting because there's Dark Elves, there's Argonians, there's High Elves, there's Red Guardians, there's Norse people. Revenge of the Mountain People. Yes, that is pretty much the vibe we're here for. Trying to expand the Mountain People's purview, get revenge for them, tell these dirty Norsemen that it's Westholders to get the F out because we don't want them or their people taking over our lands. If you don't know anything about Elder Scrolls in general, I don't know very much about this time period. This is set way before any of the games. It's set like years before the online. This period is called the interregnum, where essentially, like I said, warring states kind of vibes, where at one time the Empire controlled a lot of this, but then the heirs of the Empire all got murdered. So then it kind of exploded because nobody knew who should take power. So they're trying to deal with that fallout. Well, guess we're gonna try to claim our lieges, our new lieges thing. We have Nara. We can put Sunny as my first child. Welcome, Sunny, into the world. You are going to be a Reach woman. Reach folk can be trouble. Okay, so I cannot claim his throne because he found out about it. Well, let's just do the old murder bag then. I must decline. All right. So now that we've been such a loyal vassal to our king, I think it's time to declare for our claims on the Reach. Just walk right in there and take Markarth. Playing the Elder Scrolls games, or the Elder Kings games, makes me want to play Elder Scrolls, but I don't know if I can pick Skyrim back up again after all these years and just being like, yeah, it's time. It's time to do it again. All right, how long is the siege going to take? Probably forever. Time and time again. That's not good. One of my children was taken hostage. Oh, because they're in a... Oh, I see. That's dumb. And also we're out of money again. All right, let's see. Can we get some money by using our magic? I thought it said transmute. It's gonna take us 3 years. That's fine. Can I now cast a firestorm on him? Banish. 62 gold coming our way. It's the most roundabout way to get that, and that's how we win the war. Whatever. Let's get out of this. All right. Okay, an hour in, and we finally have the Reach under our control. That's good. What we want to do... This dude's our friend? Oh, how nice of him. I would like Markarth for ourselves, but we're going to have to wait on that. So now our goal is to unite the Reach kingdoms. We've got East Reach, which I thought this was Central Reach, but you know, we got West Reach, got the Northern Reach, which is only like this one county, and we got South Reach. So it's time to reach on over and make everybody feel valued. Long live the king. Give me the pig. Long live the king and his pirate pig. So like I said, the whole point of this is take the Reach, then use the Reach as a jumping off place to take Cyrodiil itself. Should be interesting though, if we actually can pull that off. Thanks. Ooh, did we just waste our subjugation clause? No, we can use it again. Huh. Well, let's run it back, boys. Gain the trait wounded. Great. Let's look at our succession really quickly. All right, so nothing too crazy happens. I'd really like Markarth to become our main area. So let's go ahead and just white piece out of here and then get a physician in here. What began as a normal family gathering dining hall, Ragnvald has quickly erupted into a heated argument between my daughter Sunny and Vivian. She's completely unworthy. She assesses that Sunny is unworthy of being in the heir. Wow. All right, Vivian. How about you sit yourself down, because I don't want Sunny to be uninherited because I like her stats better than your stats. Sorry, daughter. My daughter Vivian is a party animal, even though she's pregnant. Different times in Cyrodiil. Very different times. Let's go on a pilgrimage. All of our holy sites are right next to us, so it's not like we can go that far anyways. The High King in Western Skyrim is not having a good time. And when people are not having a good time, that means it's a good time to raid and beat up smaller armies. Let's see if we can do that. Cooking on some prestige here and there. That's all we want is more prestige. We finally have a dynastic thing. Children have the higher chance of getting positive arcane affinity traits. Cool. I want to go down the magic path. It'll be interesting to see how much prestige and other things will come out of tournaments and that kind of stuff. Will it become like super easy to get a bunch of prestige, or will it be much more difficult? I have a feeling it's just gonna be farm. You're gonna be able to farm a lot of prestige out of these people now. Is this just me, or are the Reach folk somewhat, let's say, underdeveloped? Well, that's the whole thing, is that the Reach folk have always, they're like the first men that like took over this land, and they're not like Imperials who had all the tech. Yo, they got really sharp sticks over there. Windhelm, that's right. It's not Winterhold is something else. Just too many winter-based places in the all of fantasy. All right, now we can start bringing the vassalization in, but let's go and take this land because these are important to our uniting the Reach. South Reach, North Reach. North Reach is like literally one place. The one thing I think that they didn't do the best of in this mod is just like when you click on a certain county, it doesn't really, they haven't like put it dead center. Like it's hard to like, look, the county capital's right here, but my troops are placed way outside of it. So far, the hardest part of this run has been dealing with just taking the Reach initially, and then also getting enough prestige and piety to use some of the higher skilled things. I'm surprised that Skyrim hasn't been a pain in our ass. They might be someday. Also, we're about to die. 2 more days until release. Have you decided on your first campaign? I was discussing it a little bit this morning. I think I was just gonna maybe, like day 1, we were just gonna probably do any sort of like, just like top down, kind of like understand at different levels. I was probably gonna play as the Duchy of Bohemia, just because he has a lot of money at the beginning of the game, and it'd be interesting to see if you could take over the Holy Roman Empire as him. The other one I was trying to maybe do is play as the Habsburg and try to take over the lands without doing any wars or anything like that. Well, let's look at what we need to do to make the Reach again. So we have the East Reach. We need to take parts of Western Skyrim. We have the South Reach, which is just, we need to take these lands down here. North we've already done. West we're almost there. We just need this, consolidate this part. Maybe, oh damn, Western Skyrim finally figured their shit out again. Maybe we murder them? This guy's my homie, and he's decided to raid my lands. Let's go beat him up, because I thought we were homies. But clearly he doesn't believe in us being homies the same way. Stuff. Great. Sign. that mean my daughter is now back in the line of succession, or no? Because she became a priestess, she is out of succession. It looks like she's out of succession, which is not what you want. What happens if she died? Oh, she's back in the line of succession. Never mind. Negotiate release. This person doesn't like us that much. That should bring us up there. Yeah, 50. You better give it to me. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, cool. Great. Excellent. That's all taken care of. So now if we go to our little Unite the Reach thing, we just need the south and we just need the east. The east consists of 2 duchies, so I think we can deal with that. Yeah. Well, that's one way that goes down. Okay. This is our son. Let's educate them properly. I like the cat in your profile, by the way. That's Bruce. That's our boy Bruce. That's who we're doing it for. Always trying to do it for him and his. Let's actually look at who's the oldest in the realms. Who's the oldest person? I think there's a 3,000-year-old person. No way. Yeah, there's a vampire lady. Lots of vampires. This lady's just old because she's immortal. Lots of nice old ladies out there to marry. In your opinion, was the most desirable place to live on the map? In this game? In like our Earth or on Tamriel? Tamriel, I don't know. The Imperial City looks dope as hell. I'm just gonna say that. They got probably the sickest vibe, but as is the situation in most Imperial cities, usually a pretty big target for bad stuff to go down. This is just a bog over here. This is just another kind of bog up here. This is just a fancy desert. Probably some of these, I don't know much about the archipelago islands over here, but they probably have a cool vibe. They probably believe in some sick gods. Herd the herd, mother. See? Probably nice temperature. Just some like Caribbean vibes maybe. And then hopefully that'll be the end of it. And nobody will have wasted more than a year or 2 on such a silly little war. Do I have your husband in custody? I do have your husband in custody. Is that adding to my... No, that's bullshit. Having your husband in custody doesn't add to my overall war score? I think it should. Probably should have waited like a month, but you know, waiting's for chumps, and Kevin ain't no chump. But AI does dumb stuff. That's for sure. Nice thing about this war is that we can just kill the war goal person, and then the war just ends inconclusively, for example. Or does it just become a tyrannical war? Which actually wouldn't be the worst way, because then Sunny would lose, but this guy would take over. I'm fine with that. Alright. Let's get this shit put to bed. Let's get it put to bed. Alright. Is anybody here still? Everybody left. Nope, everybody's here still. There's some people here. That's all that matters. All right, this is not what you want to see in your lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. It's a little too many people. Do we need Falkrith in our de jure lands? I don't think it's necessary per se, but it might be nice to have. I don't know if this is a smart idea to throw my army into the into the breach like this, but we'll see. Actually, it's perfect because now all these armies are individually going to show up, and that actually worked out really perfect. Eventually got to come up with a cool name for followers of Bruce. Like Calvinists, but like a way cooler version of saying Calvinists. We are the Brucey. Which is funny because I call him Brucey Baby sometimes. So I think we go ahead and unite. We will have at least Worthka, and then we'll be able to start having witch knights, which seems really sick. Soldiers or horseback that can fight in plains, drylands, and hills. Do it. The High King of the Reach. These lands will become de jure. All duchies with the various regions become de jure, all or remain part of their current kingdom. Hold the title. Okay, boom. So we've got it. We've done it. We've done the Reach expansion. I think that's what we do. We just straight up, that was the goal, is that we take the Imperial throne and then convert it to take over the rest of Cyrodiil. Well, that's not great. Good thing we didn't hire our Holy Order in time. All right, well, we'll probably should have waited. This is why you don't make long wars from far away from your borders. Take the surrender, I guess. And that's our first failed attempt at taking the capital. I think what we do next time is try to take one of the smaller areas around the capital. Cool. To be honest, I don't really care about all that land that we're about to lose in this war. Love how the AI, okay, so the AI is trying to conquer this right here. But you know what? Let's put all of our troops up here. That's our grand plan, is to prevent these troops from doing anything. Damn, that really sucks. The Heartlanders just came in here and were like, hey, yo, I heard you were trying to take over the Imperial capital. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, brother.
Not today. Not around here.
Oh, he just died. Cool. How's that affect succession? It's fine, whatever. He disappeared without a trace, although quite famous for his sharp intellect. Wow. Well, that's one way to have that happen to you. Okay. We're going to try one more time at the Imperial City. If it doesn't work, then we'll call it for today. Must be an awkward conversation that they have over this bridge, because half the bridge is in control of the Heartlands, and the middle half of the bridge is in control by this other land. So how do you get tolls on this bridge? Do you think there's two systems of tolls? There's a toll to get this far into the bridge, then there's a toll here, and then there's another toll here. Probably should have been smarter to just take one of the smaller, less defended, like the Academy. Let's just go over there. We don't need to mess. Yeah, this is it. We take the Academy and then we get ticking war score, and then we go beat up their armies. Like, we're gonna not stack wipe. Oh shit, what did we do? We captured a combatant who is somewhat related to them. Hell yeah. Let's go. All right. Let's go ahead and revoke her lands. Let's go ahead and move our capital here and start converting everybody to the right faith. How long is it going to take? 20 years for the capital to be converted. In 20 years, we'll have a conversion. So silly. All right, let's take the rest of the isle and then we'll probably call it for today. All right, let's just get these couple pieces of land and then... Cool. All right, sick. Awesome. You don't understand, we must consume CK3 content. Just like Bruce. Just like Bruce. All right, we have the Imperial City. Do we need to keep going? Take the rest of the lands from them? I don't think so. I think we've done what we've done. need to do. Good night, Bruceians. All hail the Bruce. Boom, 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 boom. We did it for you, even though you don't know what I'm saying. Boop, boop, boop. We love you, Bruce. But yeah, with that, I'll talk to you guys all later. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night.